guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. Honestly, for my high stim Saturday, if you follow me on my IG link is on the YouTube channel. I did post a quick, I think it's like 15-17 seconds of my arm workout that I did yesterday, but also I put in what I had from the Apple Watch workout. So in total I generated about like a 2-hour gym session, a little bit above 2 hours honestly, but I am done. And honestly today I did have to work a little bit, even though I work from home most of the time, but I have to sometimes fly out or sometimes go do some visits in person, so I had to do that today, and honestly I was too exhausted to hit the gym and run the smash, but I'm telling you guys, I'm going to run it. I have the tub right here. So with that being said, hopefully you guys made it to another weekend where you hit the gym and are ready to start a new weekday for Monday, whatever it is. If you're doing bro splits, legs, whatever, hopefully you have a wonderful start to your weekend as the holidays are coming and Christmas is literally a week away. So now let's get into the Rampage review, which you guys are here for. And you know, this one took me by surprise, and I'll let you know why it took me by surprise. So before anything, I always like to review the label first. Honestly, it's a blue label. Panda keeps it with the 3D graphics. You can feel the edging on it, honestly, all around, even right here where it says Rampage in the back. Honestly, great marketing there. Aside from that, let's go into the flavor, and you know, I'll give you what a rating from there from 1 to 10, whether it's good or not. So they call it this blue Venom flavor, but honestly I can just say it's like a blueberry lemonade flavor, because you do get the hints of the, like, honestly, when you put the 2 scoop serving in to your water bottle, it literally turns your water really blue, like this color blue. That's how blue it is. And you do get the kick of the blueberry and lemon hint to it, but you also get like a little minty taste in the back, which is not bad. Nothing acidic, nothing that's gonna make you, you know, like have heartburn throughout your workout or anything like that. No, it was just, you know, the simple fact that they do mix blueberries with lemonade and a little hint of mint to give it a little kick. Honestly, for me, it was a little bit of a refreshing feeling. Nothing bad. Flavor wise, I give this like 8 out of 10, only because for me, I don't like tasting something that could be acidic. It's just on my taste bud, but honestly wasn't too sweet at all. Just the right amount of like lemon kick to it, a little mint taste to it. You do feel the blueberry, like I said, but honestly, if you don't like flavors, then it's whatever, and you can just down it. So let's get into the supplement facts. Now, this one, it does say 50 servings at 1 scoop, meaning you got 50 days to just play around with this. Do whatever you want with it. You can even do a half a scoop if you're just trying to do like quick 30-minute cardio session, something like that, and make it into even a longer pre-workout and have it even for a longer period of time. And meaning that if you do 2 scoops, you're gonna have 25 servings. So it's, regardless, it's a win-win. Over 20 servings, you're still winning, honestly. So I'm gonna review it, and I reviewed it and ran it at the 2 scoop level, and I'm gonna read it at the 2 scoop level, and also so you guys can skip all the whole long spiel about 1 and 2 scoop serving. The only time I'll tell you is how much it weighs, so you guys can put it on the digital scale. So at the 2 scoop serving, we are getting it at 17.9 grams. 1 scoop serving, it says 9 grams, which doesn't make any sense, because, you know, 9 plus 9 is 18. So I don't know why they said the 2 scoop serving would be 17.9, meaning like you're gonna be off a couple points. So that's where it got me, because I put the 2 scoops and I was like, I have to weigh it out because the label kind of didn't make sense, because I'm like, why is it 17.9? But that's the recommended dose. So weighed it out. You have to do like a little baby mountain on the scooper for if you want to be legit. If not, you can just do 2 flat scoops. A little bit won't mess the synergy, but if you want the full effects, please weigh it out because you don't know what batch you're getting. And also, it's best to be so when you want to stretch out your pre-workouts. So let's get into the supplement facts. We are getting some sodium from pink Himalayan salt at 100 milligrams, great for the hydration, great for the pumps. We are getting some L-citrulline malate 2-to-1 ratio at 6,000 milligrams, meaning 6 grams. 2-to-1 ratio, it's not the full L-citrulline malate, but I mean the whole citrulline, because it's L-citrulline malate attached to malic acid. So 2-to-1, you are going to lose a little bit of that, especially at the 6 gram ratio, but it's still a decent amount, honestly. Then we are getting some beta alanine at 3,200 milligrams, which is 3.2 grams. Beta adrenasis at 2,500 milligrams. Some taurine at 1,000 milligrams. Alpha GPC 800 milligrams, great for the focus. Helps when the beta comes in. It helps with the beta as you do get that sense of urgency. And the alpha GPC yields 50%, so you can get that focus, that zoned in alertness and awakeness that you want for your gym session. Now we are getting caffeine adrenasis right here at 350 milligrams, which is the long-lasting caffeine. So it is a big amount for that, which is already, it's already getting into that high stim realm. Then we get some more pink Himalayan salt at 277 milligrams. So again, that's for the pumps and for the hydration. And I'll tell you why hydration is important with this pre. So we do get some theobromine at 200 milligrams. Now, that's more than a decent amount for me, attached to the 350 milligrams of the caffeine adrenasis. Honestly, you're already getting up there, because that's the cousin of caffeine. Aside from that, we are getting I believe it's called dendronium extract at 100 milligrams. Great. It's supposed to be like one of these good mood feeling, almost like a head high vibe, but not like Lion's Mate or DMHA or DMAA. It's on its own thing, but it's a feel good ingredient, honestly. Then we are getting some caffeine citrate at 100 milligrams. So we are already getting into that good high stim area. We are getting some muco purine powder extract at yields 98%, which is L-dopa seed at 100 milligrams. We're getting some estrogen for the absorption at 50 milligrams. You're getting some decaffeinated malate at 50 milligrams, and some lotus extract at 50 milligrams, and some Senafrin at HCI at 50 milligrams. So that's the full label. Honestly, this is a big difference from any other Panda pre-workout, I guess, because it does match the Rampage style of the name, and this is the original one. So honestly, caffeine wise, if you do the math, you're hitting about like 500 or a little under, depending on the yields and all that, because not all the yields were here. But regardless, this is like high stim level. So let's get into the experience and what happened to me when I took this. So when I took this, it was like 11 in the morning after we went, because we have to drive like an hour, me and my brother, to my friend's where my friend lives, and my friends live, and because we always meet up to play ball first before we do any weights, because we like to do like some cardio before that. But regardless, we took it at 11. After that, we went straight into the gym. Honestly, first 15 minutes, I didn't really feel nothing. Then I started feeling the beta come in, like around that 18-minute mark, while we were in the middle of the chest. because we did all around like upper body. We didn't do no legs. So as the workout's going on, like 30-minute mark, okay, I'm like, hey, I feel something's brewing. Then I'm like, it kind of like wind down a little bit for some reason. So I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm going into my workout, doing good, everything. And then like around the 45-minute mark, I'm like, wow, it has like a second wind. And then you get like a little smack in the back of your head, like, whoa, now I'm feeling something stronger. And it keeps kind of building, but like little baby steps, like build, like, imagine like you're going up like a flight of 50 steps and you're just like going one by one by one, and then you start feeling this build all the way to like an hour, and then it stays there for like from that hour to like an hour and a half. And while you're going through your workout, you're feeling extra good. You're feeling like, hey, you know what I can do? Instead of me doing chest press with dumbbells 40 that I normally max out at, you know what, I'm gonna do 45. And that's what I did. And I was able to do 10 reps, boom, one shot. And I was like, hey, I haven't reached this weight. Same thing with when we went back to hit chest flies and the gym session, as we were doing chest, triceps, arms, shoulders, and then we just hit chest one more time just to get the good workout in, because some machines were getting a little bit cluttered as the day was going on. But when it actually really hit me was when afterwards, because the courts were full when we got there. So afterwards, we're playing basketball, and I'm like feeling winded, and I'm like, wow, I forgot my amino, my water, everything. And I'm like, let me go get some water, because I felt like I was dehydrated for some reason. I just kept drinking water and water and water. And after I drank about like maybe like half a bottle, 16-ounce bottle of water, I felt like I was rejuvenated, and then I could keep going. But the thing was, like, the focus, everything just started hitting like at that 45 to 50-minute mark, that I was just like going and going and going. And it was to the point that I was like, we're here about like, wow, like almost 2 hours, and I still got more energy, and I still can go. My muscles are not sore. My muscles are not feeling anything. So I'm like, we were just talking, chopping it up for a while, and then my boy was like, hey, my other friend, he wants to come through, and I'm like, hey, I still got the pre-workout running in my system. I'm still good to go for like another hour if you guys are down to work out. Because at that, like, for me, I was running this with FSU. My friend was running the Crack Gold with the Thickwood. My brother was doing was taking Mexico with the FSU because he wanted to try out that pump. And then I can tell you that experience when I do the review with Mexico and all the pumps that I tried with it. Yo, but honestly, Rampage just blew my mind. This is super high stem when it comes to like feeling good, energized, focused, zoned in feeling. Now, I'm not gonna, like sugarcoat or anything like that. At the end of the basketball game, like we ran 2 games of 15. I believe it was a 3-on-3, and then at the end it was like a 4-on-4. But honestly, it was just like I was winded. I was done. Like my legs were hurting, and honestly, I was just getting like a little bit of a headache. Maybe it was because of the lack of hydration, or maybe I just didn't think any Panda product would actually hit me that hard, or affect me that way. But honestly, like I woke up today and I was just like, oh man, my body is sore, back, arm, shoulder. I even went to my chiropractor and had to go, get realigned, even though I do that on a weekly basis. But honestly, I was like, hey, after that workout, I needed to get quick alignment. And great thing, like, they're always there 7 days a week for that. But honestly, surprisingly great pre-workout. This Rampage, the original one, and it matches the label extreme workout. Now, if you want to if you want to make this a daily driver, you could do it at 1 scoop and then stack it with whatever pump. Now, I stacked it with FSU meat because I read the label, and all we were getting was some pink Himalayan salt and only 6 grams of L-citrulline mally 2-to-1 ratio. So we don't know how much we're gonna go to the pumps, even though you get natural pumps, but you kind of get more hyped up when you see that pump. So regardless, I give this pre-workout compared to any other, it's in between super high stim and a daily driver. If you are in the high stim realm, you can do this like you can run this like 3 or 4 times a week, but you will be exhausted. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or do 1 scoop and you can rock out maybe 5 days a week, and then you have to rest from any caffeine, or at least just a 1 cup of coffee on that weekend, and just relax and let your body recover. And then if you're gonna hit the gym like on a Sunday, do something light like legs or something, and then just relax and let your body recuperate. So for me, comparing it to any other pre-workout, it's very hard to do because it's its own pre-workout, own blend. And I give this with the flavor and everything included, 8 out of 10, just because I didn't expect it to go that hard. But honestly, I did get that headache towards the end, and I didn't like that. But maybe it was just me with the lack of hydration. But regardless, I still would run this like at 1 scoop with a pump formula, or even run this again on another weekend. Maybe take it later on in the day, or maybe a little bit earlier, depending on what I want to do. So just to add on a little thing to the end of the video after seeing the full review, I do have the pants ready to go from Panda, so I will be running this soon. Look for this review for Christmas Day. I'll try to run it on Christmas Eve, and then drop it on Christmas Day. All right. So with that, guys, I'll let you go, and I'll catch you on the next one.